Welcome, everybody. My name is Relevant, and what I am here to speak to you about is that I have been going to different parts of the world locally, including Mexico City, to remember history as it was and not as it was told. If you live in America, their history was rewritten to glorify themselves, and by themselves I mean the founding fathers and their descendants. So if you are not a descendant or do not appear related to a descendant or look like a descendant of the founding fathers, you are not in this group that I speak of. I am originally brown-haired, as you can tell, and I am a native to the land of San Diego, California, in the United States. Now, that part of the country was Mexico long ago. And the people that lived there once were demonized and abolished and placed into slavery and removed from their culture, and so much of their culture and their art and their history was erased and removed from history. Not only in the time that it happened, the colonizers came and deleted their history by breaking all of the ruins and destroying as much as possible from their culture, from their images, their paintings, their pottery, their art, everything that they could erase, so that these people that were left behind could not know where they came from, their heritage, their background, themselves. They wouldn't know themselves. And when you remove and strip an identity from someone, you will feel lost at first. But that brought me to awaken who I was to my true self. The self without a memory, the self outside of consciousness. That self. And that's who I'm here to reintroduce the world to. I want to introduce that part of the world that is not associated with the founding fathers. That part of the world that can relate to my story. I want to remind you of the person, the being that you are outside of consciousness, outside of memory, the DNA that's in your code. You still have it. You can never forget. No matter if they erase this or that. But it's the story that we play to ourselves, that we hear over and over. That's what's affecting people. And I wanted you to be consciously aware of what story you've been telling yourself. Now, please take in mind that the story that we hear, if all you ever had was a public school education, your history has been rewritten by a certain group and class that have tried to create a hierarchy of people and have a working class and a master class. Master versus slave. The ideologies spoken about with Nietzsche. Friedrich Nietzsche spoke on this if you would like to research this more. They are mindsets, and the way they were created is by storytelling, saying one person does this in history and the other person does that in history, And then you tell the newborn baby, after they're old enough to understand literature, this is history. And then they grow up never questioning the truth until one day they awaken. Either they come past this video right now, or something so traumatic forces them to go within and pull that version out. So I'm here to rewrite this story. I came to Earth to rewrite this fucking story for all of us. Let go of religion once and for all. It does not serve man to have a religion. Be loyal to yourselves and to love. Love is truth. But loyalty to yourself is primordial, and that comes before all else. So please, listen to me when I say, if all you have is the history that was told to you, let's rewrite our history together. I am the founder of the New Age Quantum Order, and this is not your typical church. It is a place of gathering. It is a community. It is where people get together and hear truth spoken. It is where people come to remember and to rewrite their stories, to have more power. Feeling so powerless in life, you go through the motions feeling like life is happening to you. That is not so. You are creators. You create this reality. You create your experience. You can control your feelings. You can control your mind. You can control others. Not that you'd want to, but you can. At a certain level, you can. So join me and follow the mission. We are awakening people one by one, by the masses, to rewrite their history and toss out that nonsense they gave to us as little children. Be well.